Financial freedom, yeah, that's the goal. Invest your time, invest your soul. Save it, stack it, watch it grow. Generational wealth, Coach Flow.
I want to welcome everyone back to another episode of Generation Investors Podcast. And what can you say that history has been made? I'm talking SpaceX. That's right. I'm going to share with you today how this particular stock is going to change the market going forward. I'm also going to share with you what I'm doing as pertains to SpaceX. And if you stay tuned towards the end, you know I'm going to leave you with some motivational. I'm talking about some inspiration. I'm talking about life gems that you can start applying with your life today. And we're not going to waste no other time. Do me a favor, hit that like, hit subscribe, consider yourself becoming the next generational investor. And so SpaceX IPO launch June 12th, this past June 12th. And IPO, for those who are new to the stock market game, that is initial public offering. And so a lot of money, I'm talking about a lot of money. How much money, Coach Flo? We're talking about $780 billion from this particular company has flew into the market. We're talking about it has really thrown into what SpaceX is bringing to the stock market game. They said this is the largest stock market debut in Wall Street history. So we are talking a company that is worth, a lot of money here that's being put into the market. And those who got in on this, we're talking, some people actually became millionaires overnight because you have people who actually do work for SpaceX. And so automatically they got some shares. So that's a whole nother topic for another day. But we're just talking about individual retail investors like you and I who can get into this play right here. And so Musk, just after it hit the market and after it went into debuting, which I'm gonna get to just a split second, he became a trillionaire. So not that he already don't need any more money, but we're talking about this just adds on to other investments that he already, and other business ventures that he already tapped into. So this debuted at $150 a share and it popped as soon as it got debuted and it was able to be traded in the stock market. Talking about pop. And so as we wait to see these next few months how the price, it could drastically continue to keep going up or it can pull back. And so for those who are new to the game, talking about if it does pull back, then you got to do what's best for you. But for some people are saying, you know what, I'm going to wait on the sideline till it does pull back and then I'm going to get some shares. Some people already jumped in when it debuted on June 12th. And so as for me, I'm going to share with you some ETFs that I bought before SpaceX launch. I'm considering getting some shares of SpaceX depending on what the price be at in about another few months or so. So have to wait and see, but I'll definitely keep you updated. And so ETFs that I bought before this launch, NASA ETF. Okay, this is a space ETF. And so you asking yourself, Coach Flo, what is an ETF? I'm glad you asked, because for all my new investors, if you don't want to be risky, like get individual stocks like SpaceX and Google and Microsoft, get you some ETFs. I've been talking with family and friends on my downtime and my vacation time, and just want to give them some things to think about, because I've talked to people who are looking to start investing. They don't know where to start it. ETFs, that's right. Exchange trade funds, that's an ETF. We're talking about a basket of stocks like Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, AMD, Apple that's in this index. So This one right here, ETFs, you cannot go wrong because the price doesn't drastically like shoots up and it doesn't really like tanks down. It like goes up and down like a hill, but it don't drastically like shoots up where you can lose a lot of money if it tanks down. So NASA ETF, this one right here is a space ETF. It has individual companies that's tied to space, like Firefly. SpaceX will be in this ETF. You have Planet Labs, you have Rocket Labs, so you have percentages of these companies that is in this particular ETF. So I'm buying this ETF continually. Another ETF I bought is DRAM ETF. This ETF right here is packed with memory and chip companies. And I have individual stocks for another portfolio. But for this particular portfolio, I'm just ETFs on this particular portfolio. So DRAM has Micron, it has Sandex, it has Samsung Electronics. So it has a lot of different memory and chip companies in this particular ETF. So that's why I'm buying DRAM going forward. And my last ETF that I'm buying is called Chat like Chat GPT. Chat ETF. This is another memory, but also data ETF. And we know if you ain't been paying attention, the money is going to be flew into the data companies. Okay, the money is going to continue to flow into companies like Nvidia and AMD and Microsoft and Google and Apple, because there are a demand for chips. There are a demand for data centers. And so Micron, Nvidia, ARM, Google is all into chat. Just a few, okay? It has more, but like I said, these are the main heavy hitters that has a lot of money that's tied to data centers, chip companies, semiconductors. All that is really where the future is heading, which if you have stayed tuned towards this portion right here, I definitely want to give a quick shout out to Generational Investor Shop. Everything investing for those who are looking to start their investing journey, financial education is all packed in this Generational Investor Shop. I'm talking about the guides, I'm talking about workbooks, worksheets. I'm talking about if you are looking to start that trade, you're looking to start that business, all that is in Generational Investor Shop. I'm gonna leave a description below. And so for all my graduates, because I've been busy with birthdays, busy with graduations. And so shout out to all my graduates of 2026, whether you going from K through 12 up to getting your bachelor's, you're getting your master's, you're getting your PhD, all that. Shout out to you for putting in the work. Continue to keep on grinding because God got plans for you. And so where this money is heading, okay, where is this money is heading? I encourage all my investors, new investors, seasoned investors, all my vets out there, invest in where big money flows, because this particular segment is talking about that's where the money is going. It's going into space. It's going into AI. Of course, we haven't yet to see what AI is going to do, but we also, the money is flowing into crypto. The money is flowing into cybersecurity. Okay, it's flowing to all these different industries. And if you're looking to become a millionaire, take heed, because big money. That's why I invest into these big name companies in these ETFs, because the big money is flowing into the artificial intelligence and, like I said, space. And so money continues to transfer and grow. That's the name of the game. Money doesn't just sit. If you want to become wealthy, millionaire, you want to be debt free, if you want to be in a different tax bracket, your money has to work for you. If not, you're going to always, and I repeat, always work for your money. So that is something to really think about. That's why I've been really readjusting and evaluating and reflecting on a time that as we are starting summer, I've been really thinking about how can my money work harder than me? If I'm looking to become the next millionaire, wealthy, what type of investments, what type of skills can I start to accumulate in this journey of financial freedom? And that's something I encourage you to think about. Moving on to stewardship. Stewardship is key. Stewardship is key. And the men's Bible study, shout out to Inspire, that I've been going to talk about stewardship. Stewardship is key. When I say it's key to your mind, it's key to your body, it's key to your spirit. And so I ask you, are you stewarding what God has given you? Are you stewarding your jobs? Are you stewarding your body? Are you stewarding your finances? Are you stewarding your relationship with God? Are you stewarding your getting that mind out of stinking thinking and toxicity and negative thinking and self-doubt? Are you stewarding well? Because if you're not, how can God trust you and bless you with more if you're not stewarding what he has given you right now? I'm talking about your current situation. Okay, that is something to consider. Stewardship is key. I always think about, how can I take care of what God's given me, from my family to myself to my body, because I know he's going to bless me. I know he wants to elevate me and take me to places and spaces I haven't yet seen, but I have to do right now, take care of my body right now, take care of my mind right now, eat right now, get to sleep right now, because there is a opportunity that waits. These opportunities I'm not going to let pass by. And with that being said, if you fell asleep on a rock and don't know what's going on with today's economy, it's all about classism right now. I'm talking about, it's beyond just race. You're like, oh, this race don't like that race, and creating some division, which is true. But overall, classism, they are trying to eliminate the middle class. That it is coming down to the haves and the have-nots. And hopefully you are looking to become the haves, because if not, you will be left behind. And way things are heading with these different industries, the way technology is heading, you have to continue to steward your information. You have to continue to educate yourself, which I call investing in yourself, whether that's getting a side hustle, whether that's starting a business, stepping out, whether that's creating a new skill, getting a certificate, some type of certification, some type of trade. For my graduates out there, whether you're in high school or college, what other trade you're looking to do, because the way things are heading in our society, things are changing rapidly. And if you're not staying up to date, and they call it continuous learning, that's what it is called, you're going to get left behind. Point blank, period. Moving on to my last point, which is money management. That's right, money management, risk and reward. Everything has trade-offs. Everything has pros and cons. You have to consider, what's the risk, what's the reward. As for me, I have time. I have all my younger viewers out there, you have time. You have time. You're in your 20s, you have time. If you're in your 30s, you have time. Even if you in your early 40s, maybe mid 40s, you still have time, because the statistical retirement age is 65. And so up in your 50s and 60s, you really should be set. You really should be putting your best foot forward as far as having some type of retirement account. But as far as my 20s and my 30s viewers out there, this is the time that you start to get your Roth RA. That's what I'm looking to build going into next year. Or I say the same, I'm talking about a Roth RA, which I probably will do another segment on how that works and what is a Roth RA, because now money management is so important right now. I'm talking about, it's beyond just financial education. Money management is one of the key components of financial literacy. Really, if you're not managing your money and not knowing where your money is going, you're gonna always be broke. You're always gonna be broke. So think about risk and reward. Think about what's your financial goals. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you see your kids? You got kids. Where do you see them in the next 5 to 10 years? I'm talking about setting them up, okay? That's what you call generational wealth. So I leave you with everyone's situation is different. And I do mean everyone. It don't matter, like I said, if you are male, female, single, married, everybody's situation is different. But the question is, we all got 24 hours. That's what we all have in common. We have 24 hours. What are you doing with your 24? That's something to think about. I want to ask you again, what are you doing with your 24? So if you have enjoyed this episode, hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Are you buying SpaceX? Are you buying ETFs that's tied to space? What are you doing? Like I said, I appreciate everyone who have supported me, and I got more in store, just like God has more in store for you. I pray that all is well. Appreciate you.
Financial freedom, yeah, that's the goal. Invest your time, invest your soul. Save it, stack it, watch it grow. Generational wealth, coach flow. Financial freedom, let's get control. Building